Phoenix, Arizona, the destination for the Knicks. Don't sleep on Julius Randle or you'll be left in the dust. His team will rally behind his fire as they make their final adjustments for their match against the Suns. Knicks, Suns, it's next, right after this.
Put me on top, be on fly, that would be good job.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance here to check out some stats for Julius Randle.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. We've got Dante DiVincenzo, Julius Randle out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Achua in at the 5, down low. And for Phoenix, all the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Grayson Allen is out there with Jusuf Nurkic. Well, now that we're into the thick of things here this season, Grant, we start to get a clear picture of how these teams are going to look this season.
Yeah, B.A., this is where it really all starts to come into focus. Off-season trades have either paid off or fizzled, and squads have had time to bond and really get stronger.
And so off the tip, it is New York. Out to the right wing. Randle outside. From deep. The rebound by Devin Booker. Down low. Durant's shot is off. Here's New York. Last time they met was in New York.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And one thing that makes Devin Booker so dangerous as a scorer, his ability to create for others, Richard.
Yeah, you have to respect his passing, which prevents the defense from loading up against him. In fact, coming into the league, some scouts liked him as a point guard.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Nurkic a screen on DiVincenzo. Lets it go from 11. And he knocks the jumper down. Beal's got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Up top, Durant. Checked by Randle. Durant, pass to Booker. Drops in the 3.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Booker against Brunson. Inside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For 3, Durant. Offensive rebound. Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Randle outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the Knicks Knicks, another three.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Suns. Trailing by 2. Nurkic a screen on DiVincenzo. Beal into the lane. The kick to Durant. This one for 3. Takes a 3. Beal's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Beal gets the bucket.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Now a timeout called by New York. Some changes for Phoenix. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Allen. And it's Gordon in for Devin Booker. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Randall outside. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Achua with a screen on Durant. For 3, Randall sends it home from three-point land.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Eubanks. Durant surveying the D. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
Here's Achua. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Outside Burks. Lets the 3 fly. And again, New York with the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Beal outside.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Suns. Number 11.
Gordon against Burks. Gordon outside. 5 to shoot. Over Burks. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Knicks out in front. They're up by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
We've got Drew Eubanks. Bradley Beal's out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Bol in at the 4-man position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, "I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being the little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I've never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Gordon. The Knicks with the rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
And so it's New York with it, coming off a Suns make. Brunson passes to Hart. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Hart's got 5 points.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Outside Bull. Back to Beal. Takes the three. No good on the shot.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Hart with a basket on the assist by Brunson. Hart's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to it.
Gordon on the wing. To the inside. Here's Beal. And he makes it on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring, Grant. There's more to his game than that.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers and plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Eubanks. Allen comes in for O'Neal. And it's Devin Booker in for Gordon. The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Up top, Beal. Over Achua. And the basket by Beal. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Pass to Achua. Outside Hart. Here's DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. Anunoby against Allen. Now here's Booker. 1:51 left in the second period. And here's Durant. 17 points in his last outing. Oh, Durant hits through contact. He's unstoppable.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Hart with a screen on Booker. Brunson with it. Durant covering. And stolen by Bull. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Phoenix making some changes. Young, he's checked in for Bull. And it's Gordon in for Beal. Booker, the pass to Allen. And the three off target. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. DiVincenzo against Gordon. To the paint. Outside Hart. Back to DiVincenzo. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8 points now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Outside Hart. shot comes out. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. 24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And the Suns miss again.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Achua up top to the middle. Outside Hart. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Knicks. They're up by 11. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Frank Vogel. Coach, too many turnovers thus far. It's been a struggle. What were you seeing in the first half?
Well, we came out, we knew they were going to give us their best punch. They did. They picked up their pressure. We have not handled it well. We got to use their pressure against them, and hopefully we'll do better going forward from this point.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up. And if we were talking physical strength, fellas, who's the most powerful player you ever faced?
Kenny, I'm telling you right now, you better say me.
Well, you all talk. And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Knicks.
Well, you see they've caught fire.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Precious Achua, and it's Anunoby in at the three, the small forward.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Nurkic up top. Pass to Booker. To the inside. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. For three, Allen. Randle pulls down the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And he makes a first.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randle's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Booker surveying the D. Some solid defense from Brunson.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Nurkic against Randle. Back to Brunson. Pass to Randle for three. And Booker pulls it down. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. 15-point game. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Randle outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From behind the arc, he buries it from 3. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Durant owning the inside.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Now a timeout called by New York. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You take a look at Booker. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Gordon, he's checked in for Allen. McBride, he's checked in for New York. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Booker fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
If you're talking strictly from shooting range, Booker is right at the top of that group.
Randall, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Tipped away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. These shooting guards have been so sharp at the charity stripe of late. The 2K leaderboard showing the best free throw shooters over the last 10 games. Dante DiVincenzo is second.
And two guard is a position where you'll find a number of great free throw shooters. These guys are the best of the best.
I mean, you just got to look at their percentages, and I understand how much work these players have to put in the gym to be that reliable at the line.
And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. Have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
The drive by Randall. Achua passes to McBride. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Goes up from the block. Beal's shot is off. For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Gordon against DiVincenzo. Achua with a screen on Gordon. DiVincenzo pass to Achua. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Booker. Nurkic a screen on Randall. Booker, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Booker. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Anunoby. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anunoby's got 8.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Nurkic a screen on DiVincenzo. Beal the pass to Nurkic. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
And the shot's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Phoenix calls timeout. group substitution here for New York. And it's Allen with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Down by 15. Gordon, right side. Out to Beal. Over Brunson. On the mark with the 15-footer. 12 points for him.
Look at Beal asserting himself in the mid-range, reminding the defense that he can take that.
And so it's New York in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Royce O'Neal is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Eubanks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Gordon against Brunson. Outside Durant. Back to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by McBride.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. There's the drive. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
The Suns shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Shoots. Another one falls for Phoenix.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Brunson surveys. Pass to Burks from outside the arc. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. Achua's checked in for Burks.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 5, Precious Achua.
Boy, the Suns are struggling. O'Neal on the wing. Let's go with a 3. That shot is off. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Hart. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Knicks lead by 18.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Eubanks the screen. Durant against Hart. From 18 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Achua, high post. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well.
Some changes for Phoenix. Beal comes in for O'Neal, and it's Devin Booker in for Gordon. Randall against Durant. Pass to Allen. Back to Durant. Beal, the pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Booker for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. A chance to get a quick injury report. And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Yusuf Nurkic. What's the news, Allie?
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Phoenix. He said it doesn't look good at all. They are very concerned. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Achua can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Durant, the pass to Booker. And he drives in. Some solid defense from Brunson for New York. They've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Julius Randle.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And the Suns making a change here. Nurkic just checked in.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Outside Hart. Here's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Beal. Outside Booker. Unloads from 13. Diakite grabs the miss. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-6 run. They set the pick. Pass to Hart. Here's Diakite. Booker defending. Diakite no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
What a tricky play by Booker, using the pump fake to draw the defender and win the foul.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
Milton surveys the floor. Shoots over Booker. Milton no good. Gordon with it. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. Now our New Balance player of the game, Julius Randle.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for OG Anunoby.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Donte DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, at the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. And at certain points of the season, Clark, it's easy to get complacent and take your foot off the gas pedal.
Kevin, it's really hard to maintain that same energy level throughout the season. You're going to have some dips, especially around the midway point. The great teams understand how to stay together and keep after it even in the midst of those momentary dips. Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Randall, a screen on Russell. Brunson with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
James looking it over. Here's Reeves. Brunson covering. Back to LeBron. He kicks to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they double up James. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer. The former second overall pick is really working on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Now here's Brunson. Last game he had 34 points. That one good for 2. Brunson's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
James, the pass to Russell. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis against Robinson. That's good from Davis on the assist by Russell.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
Russell against Brunson. Robinson a screen on Russell. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here is Russell. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Russell passes to Reeves. Hands it from downtown. And it's a tie ball game.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Brunson the pass to Randall. And he makes that one. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, what a find. That ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
To the wing on the left. LeBron outside. Pass to Reeves. To the inside. Russell. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Robinson finds DiVincenzo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their star.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes, you know. It's finding those perfect one or two other guys to get you there.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brunson against Russell. Floats it up for Randall. An emphatic LU jam.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
We've got 1:08 left in the first. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Late group substitution here for the Lakers. Wood, he's checked in for James. Reddish comes in for Rui Hachimura. Dinwiddie's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Left here in the first quarter. And it's Davis missing. New York leading by 5. Here's Bogdanovich. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Robinson. Randall outside. Lets it go with a 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Randall's got 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Dinwiddie with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. New York's gone 3 of 3 from deep, 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
$15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Robinson kicks to Hart for 3. Can't hit that one. Dinwiddie outside. Pulls up on the wing. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 6-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Achua. Hart is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here's Bogdanovich. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. Here's Vincent, following the score by New York. James in the post. Defended by Hart. Here's Vincent. Oh, good on the three. New York leading by 7. It's Hart on the wing. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's McBride. Dinwiddie covering. And McBride gets it to go. When you talk about the most competitive guys in NBA history, Clark, Kobe Bryant has got to be in that conversation.
He certainly does. I mean, there's so many guys that had unbelievable competitive spirit. But when you think about Kobe, he's in that category in terms of relentless drive and determination. I think it's probably him and Michael Jordan separating themselves from others. They expected not only a lot out of themselves, but demanded it from their teammates, and they both had a singular focus on championships.
There's Dinwiddie. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Wood with the screen for Dinwiddie. Wood passes to Vincent. That's tipped. Here's McBride. Dinwiddie covering. Achua kicks to Hart. And there's the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one goes on Wood.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. Both good from the line that time. Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Now the Knicks with it. They've got an 8-0 run. DiVincenzo against Russell. It's Hart on the wing. Inside. Randall down low. Working on James. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
And the 3 ball is good. Hart's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Poke loose and stolen by DiVincenzo. It's Hart on the wing. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Russell against DiVincenzo. Now the pass to Reeves. Back to Russell. Here's Hachimura. Here's Davis. Randall grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Shoots over Hachimura. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's New York in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
The Cavaliers aren't at their best right now. Their size is diminished without Jared Allen. I mean, look, a versatile defender who's really improved his skill set. He does a lot more out there than many people think.
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the New York Knicks. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, an underrated ball handler. Randall can beat you off the dribble. He keeps pressure on the defense.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Lets it go from deep. Traps in the tray. Reeves has got his second bucket tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Brunson with it. Picked up by Davis. Russell against Brunson. To the paint. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And the slam dunk by Russell.
How about that dunk? I mean, you don't see that every game, but Russell looks to flush when the chance is there.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Heading to the north, the Laker girls. Let's make them noise.
And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Second, the Knicks.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
The Knicks leading by 18. Anunoby with it. Still yet to score. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Down low. Pass to Anunoby. Here's the three. Sinks the triple. And the Knicks lead by 21.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Pass to Hachimura. Outside, James. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. That shot misses. New York's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body, and this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
Hachimura, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Randall, and again it's New York.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Los Angeles calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Lakers fans, put your hands together. Make some noise for your Lakers hype team.
And the Lakers with some changes. Wood is checked in for James. Reddish comes in for Hachimura. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Austin Reeves. There's a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. A shot by Reddish, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yes, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
The Knicks leading by 21. 1:02 left in the third. Randall with the bucket.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Dinwiddie against DiVincenzo. Davis with a screen on DiVincenzo. Dinwiddie's shot is off. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Randall with a screen for Hart. The Lakers with the rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. There's the lob to the hoop. Randall no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Randall surveying the D. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's New York sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Josh Hart out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Achua. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in at the two-guard position.
Easy to see how locked in LeBron is. Gets some contact on the shot, but never even fazed by it.
And here is Achua. This is it to McBride. Drains the three-pointer.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now Dinwiddie, the pass to Wood. Wood sets a screen. Vincent the pass to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. The three from Bogdanovich. Knocks it loose. Lakers shooting about 42% so far. From 12 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Brunson scanning the floor. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Call for the Lakers. Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Lakers.
Burks, he's checked in for New York. Shake Milton comes in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Reeves. LeBron outside. Russell sets a screen for James. Hachimura the pass to Davis. LeBron right side. To the middle. Here's Reeves. And he slams it one-handed.
LeBron doing what he does best. Creating for and elevating others.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Pass to Hart. Back to Milton. Three-pointer on the way. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. LeBron passes to Russell. Right side Davis. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
They set the pick. Burks kicks to Bogdanovich. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Hachimura. Goes up with the stripe. It's hauled in by Achua. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Hart, that's good.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat. Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Julius Randle.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Just 5 on the clock. And they'll get another chance.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock. Good on the three-point shot.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
It's Hart on the wing. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hart. Here's the screen. Passes it to Achua. Clock at 6. Nails the 16-footer.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now, look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
They do a great job of, they obviously can score the ball, but getting us into things and running the offense very well and leading the team that way.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for OG Anunoby.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. And you look at what the play-in tournament has accomplished, Doris. Even for those teams who started slow, there's still hope of reaching the postseason.
You know, there is, BA, and so it's put a greater emphasis on winning regular season games. What it has done is extend the competitiveness of the regular season almost to the very end. But listen, history tells us the champs eventually almost always finish top 3 in the regular season.
Now here's Schroeder. Three-pointer, Bridges. Randall pulls down the board. Three-pointer. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Walker passes to Schroeder, and here's Claxton. Back to Schroeder. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. And Doris for Brooklyn. What do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Now here's Bridges. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Back to Schroeder. Tipped.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Schroeder against Brunson. Randall a screen on Schroeder. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Randall with the jam.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
Just over a minute and a half in for Brooklyn. They've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Walker against DiVincenzo. Walker passes to Schroeder. Back to Walker. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. Taking a look at Denver, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Yep, that one goes.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
And here's Brunson, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Randall a screen on Schroeder. Brunson passes to Randall, out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Robinson from about 19. That one rolls around and rims out.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Brunson. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks, another 3.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Schroeder with it. In his last outing, 16 points for him. From deep. He drops it from range. Schroeder's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Inside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Randall outside. 4-3. Buries it from 3. Randall's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Outside Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. To the paint. Robinson with a steal. Now Randall. Give him 8. For 3, DiVincenzo. Finney-Smith pulls it in. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brunson against Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Schroeder. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Give him 8 points now.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
Brunson against Schroeder. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. Pass to Randall. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Schroeder against Brunson. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Now Anunoby fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Knicks, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for New York?
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
New York has gone 5 of 6 from 3-point land so far. So on the floor for the Knicks, Precious Achiuwa is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard position. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Back to Simmons. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. And quickly, the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. The Nets second.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Brunson. Still no points. Bogdanovic into the lane. Pass to McBride. Launches it. Rebounded by the Nets. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the 3-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Johnson for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Achiuwa with a screen on Bridges. Driving in. Achiuwa with the dunk.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Brunson against Simmons. Pass to Watford. Three-pointer. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Brunson passes to Achua. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Brunson outside. 4-3. Brunson nails it. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws. And the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
And so it's New York with it. The Nets making their last shot. Look at Brunson, tough in the lane.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Started.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Finney-Smith comes in for Watford. Walker, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Schroeder in for Simmons. A big group substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Achua. Julius Randle comes in for Bogdanovich. Anunoby, he's checked in for McBride. And it's DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. And the Nets with possession here. 7-point differential. And the Nets miss again.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 10. The shot no good. It's hard on the wing, covered by Johnson. Randle outside. Here's the pick. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
The Nets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Schroeder against DiVincenzo. Outside Walker. Down low. Here's Claxton. The kick out to Walker. Will it go? And the Nets miss again. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Hart. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Nets. Inside. And it's Walker. That time on the assist from Schroeder. Walker's gotten his first basket of the night.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Randle on the screen. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Down by 12. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
I mean, every game against this team is so important. That's how it is in a divisional race.
It's Hart on the wing, covered by Johnson. Outside, DiVincenzo gets the 3 to fall. DiVincenzo's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's the New York Knicks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Thibodeau, and Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
Well, they're going every time, and we got to put a body on people. Then go get it.
Got to increase that effort level. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Brooklyn Nets.
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard to correct at halftime.
Also, give some credit to the boys on the other side. The execution was on point.
And since we have a chance, let's see our award winners, Players of the Week. In the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia. He's one of those players that can win at any time.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot, I'm telling you, but he ends up doing.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Julius Randle has been sensational.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Schroeder in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. Robinson gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, a level of toughness on display from Mitchell Robinson. Send a message, young sir.
Outside Finney-Smith. Claxton up top. Outside Schroeder. Screen by Bridges. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And New York shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Schroeder against Brunson. Shots good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 14 points.
Okay, he's going to put on a clinic at the offensive end. Dennis Schroeder challenging this defense right now. So crafty.
Brunson finds Robinson, and that one drops. And the Knicks lead by 17.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Walker. Schroeder against Brunson. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Randle with a steal. And it's New York with another.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Up top Schroeder. Brunson defending. Outside Walker. Pass to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Back to Walker. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Walker's got his second basket of the game.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Brunson surveys. Pass to Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 6 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie. And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. McBride's checked in. .149 left to play in the third. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Schroeder. The Knicks making their last shot. Outside Johnson, right wing. Outside Schroeder.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
15 seconds. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Dennis Schroeder. At the line, 2 times.
Free throw good, Schroeder.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Second free throw, no good. And here's New York now. They're on a 16-6 run. Randall with the drive. Here's McBride. No good on the 3. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the 3. The shot misses. New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Randall, good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Nets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randall. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
At the line, Ben Simmons. At the line, 2 times.
Free throw good, Simmons.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Bogdanovich has checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for DiVincenzo. And both free throws good for Simmons. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, the strength of Julius Randall is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
15. At the line, Ben Simmons. At the line, 2 times.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Pass to McBride. And here's Randall. Over Sharp. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance for Julius Randall. He has been the story for the Knicks, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Julius Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in at shooting guard. Here's McBride. Outside Bogdanovic. Throws it up high. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randall gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Brunson against Simmons. Takes one from 10 feet, and he connects with a jumper.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Come on, everybody. We got teachers for everybody.
And New York shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Brunson against Simmons. Picked it out of midair. Johnson passes to Sharp, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's McBride. He's guarded by Bridges. Randall inside. He's against Watford. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Burks comes in for McBride. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. The three. Rebound Brooklyn. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Bridges. Watford inside. Brunson defending.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Randall, a screen on Simmons. To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 19 to the paint. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Simmons.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randall.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Timeout called. The Nets. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Time to make some noise, Nets fans. See they come back on the floor. Here comes the Nets.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Schroeder goes back up. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Brunson with it, guarded now by Finney-Smith. Out to DiVincenzo. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Bridges.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Misses from close range. And the Knicks shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Schroeder finds Walker. Now here's Bridges. Brunson defending. Nice shot by Walker.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Knicks.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Julius Randle.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Brunson against Smith. And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Randle. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randle's got 36 points.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Johnson. Shot blocked. And they get it back. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Here's Randle. Screen by Robinson. The three. Yep, it's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
Please welcome your New York Knicks. At forward, at 6'7", number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic. At guard, at 6'4", 0, Dante DiVincenzo. At forward, at 6'4", number 3, Josh Hart. At center, at 6'8", number 30, Julius Randle. At guard, at 6'2", number 11, Jalen Brunson.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jalen Brunson.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense, and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, we've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Randle in at the 5 down low. Well, Grant, it's the time of year where teams are starting to find their identity and looking forward to the coming months.
Yeah, you know, you're through the initial grind, and it's onward and upward from here. But teams are still figuring out who the contenders and pretenders might be. But nobody's hopes are completely tarnished just yet.
Locating the open man, Levine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
You know, the Bulls got a really bad break the last 2 seasons with Lonzo Ball's health.
Well, B.A., I mean, he's a tremendous floor general. So talented. And to lose somebody like that for any team, it's a hard situation to overcome.
Levine's got the ball here for the Bulls. From the arc. Randle pulls down the board. And here's New York now. Hart with it. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Josh Hart moving well, quickly getting around the defender.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. Randle pulls down the board. First quarter, just over a minute played. Inside. The kick out to Brunson. DiVincenzo with it. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Knicks lead 8-2.
Just over a minute and a half in. Caruso outside. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Randle. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, DiVincenzo. Hart from long range. Rebound by the Bulls. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Brunson against White to the middle. Outside Bogdanovich. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Randall can't hit.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
White, the pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Caruso. DiVincenzo covering to win the run. Vucevic's shot is off.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Randall against White. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. And there's the lob. White with the steal. Outside Levine. The kick out to White. Vucevic with it. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
They were able to convert a lot of those offensive rebounds. That's the key, generate points off those extra possessions.
For Chicago, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Now a timeout call by Chicago. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
It's the kind of season series that can really make a difference in the standings if one team ends up dominating the other.
Here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. Taking a look at Minnesota, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they weren't supposed to be this good this far into the season. The question everyone is asking, can they keep it up?
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Outside Richardson to end the drought, and that one's good.
With great length for his position, Josh Richardson rising above and knocking down that mid-range jumper.
Randall against Williams. Randall outside. To the paint. Pass to McBride. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Vucevic. And here's Richardson. Hart pulls it in. Randall outside. Outside Hart. Shoots. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Smitty, you had your fair share of deep playoff runs. What was it like to finally break through and win a championship in 2003?
No, BA, was an unbelievable feeling. Getting the chance to win the championship with that Spurs team was unbelievable. Had some Hall of Fame players, but more importantly, some Hall of Fame people.
Alec Burks is out there with Achua. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's McBride in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Levine. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Drummond. It's stolen. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Sims. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Now here's Drummond. Here's Dosunmu. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Shot by Levine, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Oh, rejected by Drummond. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
Knocks down the first one.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
For the Knicks, Bogdanovich comes in for Burks. And it's DiVincenzo in for McBride. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Richardson. And so Drummond nails them both. Here's Brunson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
On the wing, Levine shoots over DiVincenzo. That one rolls around and rims out.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
White against Brunson. Bogdanovich on the wing. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by White. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 11. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Bogdanovich against Green. From downtown. Sims, the pass to Brunson. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
White against Brunson. White, the pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine for 3. Achua with a rebound.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Back to Brunson. There's a screen. And he lobs it up.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Knicks lead, 19-6.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half of basketball. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Here they are, your Knicks
For the Knicks, Randall, he's checked in for Sims. Hart comes in for Achua. And it's McBride in for Brunson. And the Bulls making a change here. A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Dosunmu. Yet to see a basket. Back to Caruso to get back on track. Gets the trifecta.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor makes him a fan favorite.
BA, sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city.
First team foul.
And it's Caruso with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game. White, the pass to Dosunmu. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. To the inside. Vucevic gets the bucket.
With his height, Vucevic, a tough matchup inside for any defense.
Hart with a screen on Vucevic. Randall, pass to Hart. And he drops it in from the low post. Hart's got 6. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
One of the most underrated players in the league. Vucevic can do just about everything offensively. It makes him so tough to guard.
2 shots.
That one falls for Vucevic.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
Levine, he's checked in for Chicago. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
DiVincenzo against Levine. DiVincenzo, pass to Hart, back to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Bogdanovich from long range. And he can't get that one.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so it's New York, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break.
Dan with their hands together and then foul for Atlanta.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
You look at these guys, some of the dunks they've already thrown down this season, serving as the foundation of what's to come.
And there's where the creativity kicks in. It has to, because the competition's so fierce. Moving on, In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Knicks.
We don't get to see this every night. They pass.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been quite a game for Josh Hart.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. The Knicks with the lead. On the court for Chicago, Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's Caruso in at the small forward position.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Shot from the top of the key. That went off the back iron and out.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hart passes to Brunson. Vucevic against Randall. They set a pick. Outside Bogdanovich. Brunson against White. Off target from outside. Brunson's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
First one falls. Both shots good from the strike. Well, Smitty, at 6'8" with your ball handling ability, you were known for your versatility in your playing days.
I was, B.A. I was drafted as a point guard, but I'd probably be a power forward in today's NBA. It's positionless basketball nowadays in the NBA. Everybody's skilled to handle and shoot the three. Good offense, unselfish. Levine gets his shot.
Hart with a screen on White. Here's Brunson, banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Gangster.
Last 10 games, these are the guys who have been the most aggressive going after rebounds. Boy, you got to appreciate that effort. Fifth best, Nikola Vucevic.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Caruso. Williams from long range. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Here's Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Randall inside. Working on Vucevic. Hart passes to DiVincenzo. And the Knicks, another 3.
What unselfish play by Josh Hart with the perfect pass to an open teammate.
33-18. Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. Pass to Caruso. Up top, Vucevic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. McBride, he's checked in for New York. And the Bulls also making a change. Desumu's checked in. And here is Williams. No made baskets yet. Back to White. To stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
They set the pick. DiVincenzo pass to Hart. Now here's Randall, covered by Vucevic. Vucevic against Randall. Here's McBride. Misses the 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Caruso, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And that's going to be a foul on New York.
The defense had no choice but to foul Caruso. This is the pressure he puts on teams.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
That free throw, no good.
One of the league's most lovable players, Alex Caruso's hard-nosed defense and impressive vertical really endear him to fans.
Green's checked in for Chicago. Richardson comes in for White. That one misses. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And he lobs it up to the rim. Vucevic with a steal. Here we go. Here's Green. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Burks a screen on Green. For 3, Randall. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. New York has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to McBride. Puts up a 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything he wanted in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And so it's the New York Knicks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Jalen Brunson. Alec Burks is out there with Precious Achiuwa, and it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
This is what you want, with the defender in a position where he has to foul you to stop you. Richardson can be a tricky cover.
First one falls for him.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now Brunson. Achiuwa with a screen on Richardson. Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 11. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Levine. Drummond, the screen on Burks. Levine finds Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dosunmu. Launches it. The rebound by Sims.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Burks passes to Achiuwa. Back to Burks. Here's McBride. Oh, there's the alley. Achiuwa with the dunk.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
37-24.
And the Bulls shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Green with a screen on Burks. Levine passes to Green. Achiuwa with a steal. Out to the right wing. Here's McBride. Pass to Sims. Brunson against Richardson. Brunson rushes in, and the layup falls. And the Knicks lead by 15.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He has taken some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement. That should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Let me hear you, Knicks fans. Coming onto the court now is your Knicks and the basketball. Let's go!
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Julius Randle's checked in for Sims. Hart comes in for Achua. Bogdanovich has checked in for Burks. And it's DiVincenzo in for McBride. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Green. Caruso, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's White in for Richardson. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Out to DiVincenzo from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First team foul.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Brunson on the drive. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Vucevic. And here is Williams. Here's Levine for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's Hart on the wing. Now here's Bogdanovich. Now Brunson outside. DiVincenzo. Randle inside. Covered by Vucevic. Offensive rebound. Caruso against Hart. Beyond the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Hart with a screen on Caruso. Bogdanovich passes to Hart. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to White. Williams with it. Caruso outside. From deep 3-point land. The Knicks with the rebound. They led by as many as 18. Outside, DiVincenzo off target with a shot. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.